Benjamin Hunting with Auto by Tel, and I'm here today with a very dirty looking 2013 BMW X3. Where did all of this dirt and grime come from, you're asking yourself? Well, we decided to have some fun by taking this crossover off-roading just to see how much capability it really had. We didn't have very high expectations for the X3, but we never got stuck and we had a good time. Was never meant to do really what we're doing with it today. It's got some very light off-roading capabilities. More designed for gravel roads or heavy rutting. But we've been putting it to the test with some water, some mud, and some gravel moguls that we found, and so far it hasn't let us down. But the biggest issue we've come up with is that it simply doesn't have the ground clearance that you would feel comfortable with driving on these types of surfaces. I mean, ideally I'd like another 3 or 4 inches of ground clearance, but once again, this vehicle is intended to replace a station wagon. This vehicle is built on the 3 Series platform, and it's very comfortable on the road, so it does exactly what BMW wants it to do. The fact that we can take it on rough and bumpy terrain like this is just kind of an added bonus. It's important to remember that the BMW X3 is a station wagon that isn't actually a station wagon, and in that respect it does an excellent job of hauling cargo. For example, we could probably bring as many of these rocks home with us as we wanted to. The only trouble is getting to where the rocks actually are, because with its relatively modest ground clearance and a suspension system that's tuned for on-road comfort, the vehicle's not quite rugged enough to handle off-road trails.
The BMW X3 is targeted at people with active lifestyles, but that doesn't mean it has to climb every mountain and ford every stream. Most buyers will be content to use the BMW's all-wheel drive for handling snowy streets or slippery roads after a rainstorm, which are the toughest conditions that 90% of SUVs will ever be asked to face. Still, we can't help but wonder if a compact all-wheel drive wagon wouldn't be a better, more affordable, and more comfortable option for families who need extra cargo space.
Well, if you're a construction boss, the BMW X3 is probably not a bad choice. However, if you're actually interested in hitting the trail for the weekend, to have some fun, maybe do a little rock climbing, you're probably going to wish for a more rugged option.